what? Dating him as a KFC. By two, quite sure that was. Now let's get to it. Like say episode 11 is pretty nice. Right. Food, guys, food. Make sure when you watch the episode, you're eating. Sure, put on. No, so kunjalo mfethu mina ngi-live.
Life ngama-chicken.
Live ngama-chicken njo. Vula ukati lentambi.
Ngiyazibona ziphaya.
Intambi ziningi. Ngabe ngisabatshela ukuthi so kunjalo siphethe isponsor nokuthula. No. We are done.
Huh?
We are done. Come say hi on the show. Splitting ibhanza sefuna came in.
Oh yeah. Should I pour you some, bro?
Where?
Got lunch sponsored today, bro. Got food.
Ngiyabatshela ukuthi they might have to make sure when they're watching Spy 2 they are eating.
Because today we've got food.
It's gonna make sense when you eat with us. Imphelele inyama ephethe ama-chips. Ithi siphethe inyama e-3,000. Nama-chips we-2,000. No, thank you very much to our sponsors. Lava, name is so nice. You say it twice. Back. Kumabonakude wakho. Phethi pelasi, phethi laptop, wherever la ubhekelela khona. Ngihamba the one and only. Fresh. Number 10 with team to go to the defense.
Means it's the best player in the team.
Best player in the team.
But
let's get to it. Yes, I'm a him. Hugo Pros.
It's a confirmed thing. Yeah. Hugo Bros. Remember I told you Mamaroto last week that today is going to be a huge twist in the tail.
Sure. Oh, this was it,
bro. Hugo Bros has been confirmed as the new Bafana coach. They could not get to Carlos Quiros. Amazulute Hebe. Open Makar.
Ebengeke baba. Wona bongavuma ngophini.
Bengeke.
Umuntu ogijimisa Sundowns kahle.
Wagcina nini ubone amazulu dihleli khona.
Yeah.
So nambengeke ngivume.
Yeah.
So okay, I personally am not happy with the appointment. But yes, sizothini. Bafana abantu beindaba zabo labo. Asingendaba zibafana bafana.
Ngobhekile bazomkhafa malini Hugo Bros.
You know baba. They pay him in dollars or pounds probably.
Euros. This is from that country.
Belgium. But that's how so bona khona.
I'm the contract.
Yeah, so Hugo Bros is the new Bafana coach. Speaking of coaches, Jose Mourinho is also the new Roma coach. And there's going to be a lot of awkwardness going on there.
In Roma or
in Roma. Because there are a lot of players that Mourinho released under a cloud at Manchester United. I can mention Chris Smalling, Henrik Mkhitaryan. Who else? But those two, to mention quite a few, going to make his day at Roma or their stay at Roma. It's going to be very uncomfortable. And Pedro also.
Pedro, no, Barcelona, Chelsea.
He's also there at Roma, and
He used to coach Pedro.
He had some nasty comments about Jose while Jose was at Chelsea. So we're going to have to wait and see. I feel there's going to be a huge reshuffling at Roma.
Because of my fans.
But I feel he's going to get very frustrated unless he gets given a huge budget to compete with the likes of Juve, Inter, even Atalanta, because he's still far. Roma is still far off the pace when you compare them to the teams that I just mentioned.
But this year was a strong league in a great time.
Yeah,
so and he wants to win. Definitely, he's a winning guy.
Exactly. So he'll be very, very frustrated if he doesn't get a huge budget. But we will see. We will see.
In times like this, I wish I was pitching a FIFA because just the simulation of the budget, especially for team junior.
So we will see. There are also huge players that are doing the rounds. We heard that Marquinhos might be a surprise. There might be a surprise move for him. Real Madrid.
PSG.
Yes, PSG captain, because Sergio Ramos is still yet to sign a contract. Apparently, Varane is also not interested in the move away from Madrid. So, with the acquisition of David Alaba, Real Madrid can have a new central pairing come next season. But it's still news, I'm telling you, but Marquinhos, watch out for that one. He might be moving to Madrid. And we know Madrid and PSG have a good working relationship, So he might be moving to Madrid come next season. Mbappe is also said to be frustrated with the PSG not being able to clinch a UEFA Champions League trophy. So he might also be looking for a move away from PSG next season.
This guy.
So it's going to be a whole another one that might be moving. We don't know yet. I will confirm it in the next coming episode. Harry Kane might be moving. Man United are said to be his next destination. Apparently, he likes the direction Man United are taking. So he might also be moving soon.
But now Man City are in a striker. Okay, in a switches definitely. But if Jesus again
But remember, Man City have found success without a striker, playing with the false 9 or false striker. So they found success in that formation.
But until when?
We don't know. But Pep is a very, very talented guy, a very talented coach. You might be surprised. You might not be interested with Kane,
Yes.
We will see. We will see.
Yeah.
We will see. Those are the moves that are happening abroad.
And Sundowns is leading currently as we speak.
Yeah.
Those are also breaking news.
2-0. And now coming to breaking news in South Africa, locally.
Yeah.
George Libisi has left. Didn't even get to play or kick a ball with TTM. He has gone back to America. So, yeah.
Okay, things are promising for him if he's going to go back to America.
He's already back. I mean, Switchbacks today, you see, they had a page on him about him, welcoming him back to the club. Switchbacks from America. And also, there's rumors that Bongani Zungu might be going back to Amiens. after he has run out of favor with the coach. You remember there was a scandal a couple of months ago about Bongani Zulu. He went to a party under lockdown restrictions, and they were suspended and fined for a few games by the club. So apparently Rangers has decided not to sign him. They're going to give him back to his old club. So yes, those are the news around. And remember, did we speak about players that Kaiser Chiefs are said to be signing?
No.
Kaiser Chiefs are set to be signing Hamaldin on a 1-year contract with an option to extend.
Kaiser Chiefs is looking for
Jose,
temporary solutions.
Jose Hamaldin is, I think it's a done deal now for Kaiser Chiefs. Ngobo is also another one from Swallows who will be going to Kaiser Chiefs. Yes, Ngobo. And who's that? Sfiso Shanti is also going to Kaiser Chiefs.
Yeah.
So Kaiser Chiefs will be bringing in a lot of players next season. So we should be able to see a very competitive Kaiser Chiefs team next season.
So. I don't think under Kevin Hunt we're going to see a competitive Chiefs.
Kevin Hunt
These
is a good coach.
Players actually match the way Kaiser Chiefs plays. If you come to think of it.
We don't know. But those are the big moves that will be happening in the next coming few weeks, because the league is coming to an end the next coming few weeks.
Yeah.
So you should be able to hear about those moves in the next coming weeks.
No, but let's do the law thing right now.
Yeah.
Sundowns is now 54 points. Amazulu 51 points. Golden Arrows 3-3.
Yeah.
Playing this weekend.
Yeah.
Yabo?
Yeah.
By the way things are looking, it seems like the league is clear. You're leading strong in Sundowns. No complicated.
You shouldn't do it,
It's too strong. He gets
Yeah. Sundowns is 54 points. Obviously, they're going to win this game today.
Yeah.
And Amazulu is 4 points behind.
Exactly.
And Sundowns is 25 games played. Amazulu is 26 games played. Yeah. So it's going to be a very fascinating finish to the league. Yeah. But I still maintain Sundowns is going to win the league.
And do you think the competition Amazulu? Do you think Amazulu can win their next 4 matches? Nevertheless, how many points do you think Amazulu is going to finish at?
Yeah, Amazulu.
Do you think they can go above 55 points?
Definitely, they'll go about. I think they'll finish with 60 points. They'll get how many games?
It's 4 games. 4 games is 12 points.
Yeah. I think they'll finish with 60 points. Okay, maybe 59. I think they'll get 3. They'll win 3 games out of the 4.
Okay.
Yeah, and probably draw the last one. And mind you, we'll have 3 games out of the 4. They're still going to play Orlando Pirates, Their next game is on Tuesday against Baroka. And then the second one is the following week on the 19th against Orlando Pirates.
Melisbonge Sundowns for always, showing us how to beat Orlando Pirates. They are exposing Orlando Pirates some weaknesses which are there.
Not really. For me, Pirates just wanted to go pound for pound with the
again. That's what you
Amazon.
Said the other time.
Yeah, and I mean with the Sundowns. And dude, you can't really go pound for pound against the Sundowns. It's like
you have tactical discipline.
Yeah, you have to study them 100%. Be able to know when to pounce and which spaces to use whenever you want to get a goal out of them, because being a team as tight as they are, it's also difficult also to get a goal out of them. So yeah, I still maintain Sundowns will win. No, but I'm telling you the truth.
Can you ever tell when Orlando Pirates will lose?
Orlando Pirates, what I can tell you, the games that you expect them to win, most of the time they lose them. Okay. When you go into games, like I told you right now, they'll be playing Amazulu at home next week on Wednesday. They'll be playing Amazulu at home.
Yeah.
And in a game where you expect them to redeem themselves, especially after losing to to Sundowns with such a high margin of goals, you will be expecting them to win, but you will be surprised with Orlando Pirates might lose that game at home.
Yeah.
So their next game is tomorrow against relegation threatened Black Leopards.
Oh yeah. Excuse
me. The game after, they are also facing a relegation threatened on the 11th, Stellenbosch. Mm-hmm. And then they'll be playing KEF. Coming back, they'll be playing Amazulu. Yeah. So they are going to have a very tough finish to the season, Yeah. But Sundowns is taking the league. And speaking of the league, congratulations to Inter Milan. They've been confirmed as the winners of Serie A for the first time since 2010.
When Mourinho left.
So
2011.
20 years. So kudos to them. They've won the league, and personally, I feel they deserve it.
Yeah, they deserve it.
They worked hard, and they had players who wanted to prove that they're still capable of doing something. They're still capable of playing at the highest level,
Who was your standout player for?
Obviously, Rome. Rome was
Rome.
Rome was a
machine. Oh.
Rome, with the combination he had with Lautaro and Martinez up front, they were fire. Eriksen didn't really have too many games to play there, but whenever he was given an opportunity, he showed what type of player he is.
Yeah.
Like you look at a player like the former Man United captain who went there.
Fast.
Yeah, you look at them.
Alexis Sanchez.
No, you look at him. He went there and he performed. Yeah. These players wanted to prove that we are still players to be reckoned with. We are still Ashley Young.
Oh, Ashley Young.
Yeah, we're still players that you must stand up and take notice of us. Like I'm saying, Romelu Lukaku was something else.
And this was a 2-3 year type of project. They had to understand each other from the previous 2 seasons. When Juventus was still hot, but you saw them coming from the bottom, from 10-11 position, and building until they to where they are today.
Yeah, and you look at the fact that when the coach was when the team was knocked out of the Champions League, and they also knocked out of Europa League, the coach was still given a time to hold on to the team, to help the team get to where they are now.
This is a powerful lesson when I'm getting here. On time. Yeah. Oh, that's a powerful lesson. If given the time and we see your vision through, things can actually happen. Powerful things can actually happen. Championships can actually be won. subscribers, can reach 100,000 million
Yeah.
if given time, and we are committed to it.
Yeah, definitely. I think it's also important that a team is ran by people who understand soccer.
Yeah.
Not just people who go into soccer for business purposes,
Yeah.
but who completely understand soccer and completely know what's going on in football, because I think that is what is happening currently at Inter. Inter have a very, very good coach, a coach who knows how to win titles. You saw what he did with Chelsea on his first season. Okay, he had a bit of a stumbling block in his second season, but in his first season, it was something out of this world. He came in and he introduced the five, the three or the five at the back. So Inter are on their way of becoming one of the best, one of the best in the world again. For me personally,
I'm also impressed with the Atalanta coach, Gian Piero Gasperini.
Gasperini, he's a good coach, but I think Atalanta. Skyfan is an Atalanta now.
Atalanta Leicester.
Yeah, they don't have a big enough squad for the competitions that they compete in.
Or big enough budget.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Atalanta, they have good players. I mean, I'm a huge fan of their captain. So you watch players like him, like Papu. When you see Papu, like, wow. When I see Papu, it's like I'm looking at. I don't know, man. He's such a marvel to watch.
It doesn't remind you of Maldini.
Yeah, no, not really Maldini.
It's too much.
There's this Italian, ebekanepondo la. Owamist penalty ngo-1990 for Italy. Konje bekubani?
Impossible. I can't.
Ish. Yeah, ish, that guy. Fana, yo. Like when I watch Papu Gomez, I'm like, yo, this guy, he's just a marvel to watch. And there's something about these short guys, man. Lamachita la mafishane lawa. Yeah.
Kambuzna leya kuPirates
Umako. Umako, there was an episode we were shooting lapayana. There was an episode we were shooting and the team of the week.
Yeah.
Umako was supposed to be on that team. Umako.
Yeah.
I think is one of the most underrated left backs we have in the country. Yeah. Umako, even his market value has increased.
Productivity is up high there.
Yeah. So, and he even adds value whenever he goes forward. Yeah. So, uyabona leyo nto leyo ukuthi Papu Gomez reminds me of Roberto Baggio. That's the name I'm looking for.
Roberto Baggio.
I
do not know.
Yeah, you don't. And I don't expect you to know him, besides Google.
Yeah.
So, but he reminds me a lot of Roberto Baggio.
So this guy was like a CP.
Yeah. Okay. So, Atalanta, I feel like Leicester, like I said, I'll say the same thing I said about Leicester. Yeah. They are a good team, but they need to have balance. They are relying too much on the same players for them to be able to win anything.
Come on.
They won't win anything.
Ah,
You know the reason why Juve, the reason why Inter Milan, especially Inter Milan this season, the reason why they won the league, it's because they've been having enough players on the bench ready to come in and make a difference and make the team not seem ukuthi usibanibani akekho. You know, that is the beauty about those teams. You know, Inter Milan, whenever Eriksen angekho, you know Sanchez will come in, kangene somewhere lapho.